Here we are at Bob's Retro Electronics Workshop. What do we got today? Well, this ought to be a little more interesting. Something a little bit more, it isn't really retro, but I've been playing guitar forever, so I guess it's pretty retro to me. This guitar has a bad volume pot. So, we're going to replace it. And I have bought a CTS pot, which is supposed to be the best. Set those guys aside. That's all I'm changing in this, is just that. Now this should come off with 3 small screws. Let me get my, this is just going to be a quickie. Let me put you in the overhead view if I can. Alright, how's that? I'll try to keep this thing centered for you. Now, as I always say, get yourself a little bowl or something to put all your little parts in. I cleaned this pot once, but it's kind of jumpy. So it just goes from like, and it kind of seems to want to cut out, kind of sounding, you know. Hard to explain, Lucy. Alright. So this is the offensive one right here. And looks like all the ground wire is attached to the back of it. There is a cap across it. What kind of cap is that? Just a little ceramic. Let me get my optivisor. I'm not sure. So what I'm going to do is carefully, okay, both the green and the red, everything goes on here. The output is the gray wire, the center tab. Okay, we're just going to have to remember that. Alright, alright. I'm going to take a picture with my phone here. Take a picture with your phone. All right. This chair is noisy, isn't it? Oh, that's grounded too. Okay. I'm just waiting for me iron to warm up a little bit here. This is exactly the same profile, I believe. I hope. Yep. Alright, alright. It's got a little nib on it. Will that hit into the wood? I might want to take that off. There's a little bit of a thing on there that might cause the, there, well, just pot metal. So it broke right off. Alright. course, a tone control pot is nothing but a pot with a capacitor across it, or across it. Alright, so this has the ground, the output, and the two inputs in here. Alright. I'm hoping they just pop apart easy. You know what I've got some big gator clips here. I'm gonna clip it onto this guy to try to help stabilize it and protect my finish while I'm at it. Alright, that might help. See if I can get hot. So as I said, I wish this soldering iron lead was not quite so stiff and wangly. Oh, didn't I crying? You know what I've got? I've got new solder wick right here. That's probably my best bet. Let's just try to wick off the solder. Without burning my... Okay. They come right out. We'll take off the little pot, or the little capacitor last. I'm trying not to... I probably should... Seeing this, if this was somebody else's guitar, I would put like blue tape or something all over the back of this. I'm actually going to welding class tonight. I've always wanted to take a welding class, so. Alright. That little capacitor is loose. I'm just going to set him right there because we're going to be using him again soon. We don't want to destroy him. And the next thing is to get it off from the pot. You know, I just fixed my old Mondo soldering iron. Let's see if he works any better. And they heat really fast. know if that's working or not. Okay. So there's a little bodge wire in there to ground. Let's see if I got one big enough here. Oh, heck yeah. Okay, so you see, I'm just putting that guy right there, and he fell off. I'm going to put a little tin on there first, right over here. And of course I've laid down my tweezers somewhere. Reading glasses aren't all that much fun. I don't know where this stuff goes. Oh my gosh. I'm going to move the guitar for just a second. I'm going to put this guy down right here. And my little wire disappeared too. This is just a resistor lead. Actually, you can just bend that guy up and almost touch him to the thing. And I'm going to loop him and spring him so he don't fly out of there. Or bend him around, you know. Okay. Now, I'm going to tack this little capacitor right back in there. I'm going to, well, I think I'm going to have to do it all at once. So, let's bring Mr. Guitar back. Now let's see, the center thing went on the gray, the single gray. Should we try to do all the grounds first again? No, because the problem with that is it's all going to wangle all over the place. So there's the center lead to that, the output to the jack. I think that's what that is, must be. So we're going to put him in there. We're going to slide that little cap in there. What is it what the Wicked Witch said? These things must be done delicately. That's what the Wicked Witch said, isn't it? I did mess this is. I do want this to turn out nice. All right. It's all sticking through the back of the ring terminal anyway. This will kind of hold everything in place. I don't want to fry my little cap either. Alright, they're sticking through that side. They ain't going to be pretty, but they don't touch anything, so it don't matter. And it's not like it's inside of a metal box or something. I think a lot of times they obviously solder these things in place. There we go. There's the ground wire, there's that wire, there's that wire. I don't know how I'm going to be able to manage to get this crap all down there together. If those tweezers hadn't walked away on me. What the hell? I'm serious. It drives me nuts. I drive me nuts. There they are. Or at least a pair. Maybe not the V pair. Alright, so this is all tinned pretty much. I'm going to try to just booger these onto here at different spots. Okay. Now, if I can do this, of course they all come apart. I need to trim some more spot here. I'm just going to make another blob. Come on, solder, baby. There. try not to cook your pot. Hey baby, cook some pot. It looks like everything is okay. The grounds are all together. Instead of having a lug, they make you stick it in there. You big lug. Alright. Star washer. No, that ain't gonna. Come on. Can't get it through. It ain't that thick, is it? No. It's just because the hole is kind of tight. Happens when you get old. There. Damn it. Fix that sumbitch. No. I actually have nut drivers I should be able to do this with better. Parallel jaw pliers, are they? Ah, yes. Parallel jaw pliers. And we'll just ease this baby on there. There we go. Zero at the top, I guess. So when you're looking down at it, you're like 0. Agatalls go all the way up to 10. I like the way it sticks out a little bit anyway. Whatever. They don't make them like they used to. It's on there. All right. Put the cover back on. And I'll go play, oh, what the hell is that? Oh, that's just a splice. Thank goodness. Thought I had it for you. Now, just like plastic, when you got wood, you back it up till it drops into the thread, once if it's already been threaded with a screw. And we ain't holding up the Empire State Building here, so You don't have to reef these down to 40 foot-pounds. You know, just all the way in. All right, let's see what we can do. So this is my nice little Epiphone. Oh, it's on standby, duh. Turn the reverb on. Apparently that's overdrive. I can't play too much right now. I don't know if I'll get a hit. Where's my cowbell? My G string's loose. Gotta play it wrong on purpose. That's my excuse. That's dirty. Alright guys, well she's working good. Volume's nice and smooth again. I kind of love this amp. What else is there? Oh. You know that one. All right, well. Thanks, guys. We will see you next time on Bob's Electronics Workshop. Retro electronics. This isn't so retro, but hey, it is what it is.